Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're talking about the LCS offseason once again. The latest creation rumors, speculation, news, all that good stuff going on in the professional League of Legends scene. Today we're talking about North America, more specifically Cloud9 and their mid lane situation, because it's been a large topic of discussion throughout pretty much this entire offseason. The last couple of weeks have been really exciting. Before we get into this one, I just want to mention real quick, we do have a $25 RP giveaway going on right now. It's going to be the first link in the description below. It's going to be taking place on Thanksgiving Day because it's my way of giving thanks back to you guys for all the insane support you guys have been showing lately. So if you enter that, best of luck to you. If you're interested, check it out. First link in the description below. With that being said, here we go. As you can see here on the screen, Cloud9 2 hours ago, they tweeted out their thank you Nisky video. You can see the thumbnail there for like half a second if you're quick. They said, "We wouldn't have been able to win another LCS title this past year without your leadership and guidance. Thank you for everything you've done for Cloud9, and we wish you the best. Farewell, Nisky." And then Nisky replied to them, "Thanks for everything, Cloud9 and Jack. It's been 2 amazing years, and I'm happy that I was a part of this amazing journey. As for myself, scrims are going great. Can't wait for next season. Team Nisky." So this is pretty crazy. This is pretty cool to see. I always really like these thank you videos, especially when they're players that have been really meaningful to the organization, who've been able to win trophies, stuff like that. And I'm sure it is tough and sad to see these people go, but again, it's a business. The teams and the players, the organizations, coaching staff, management, everything, they have to make tough decisions. I'm sure they're ending on a good note. You know, the situation made a lot of sense for both parties, and now splitting up obviously makes a lot of sense for both parties once again. But this does make it official that Nisky is gone from Cloud9, which is pretty crazy, because if you just rewind back to spring split or even the beginning of summer split when Cloud9 was, I don't even remember what they were, 8-0, 9-0, whatever, to say that Nisky would be out of this Cloud9 roster just a couple of months later, to so many people, would be absolutely insane. He was first team all LCS in the spring. He looked insane. He was like an MVP candidate, one of the best players in the entire league, a lot of people would have said. And then Cloud9 and Nisky really fell off a cliff towards the end of the summer split. They didn't look very good in playoffs, and then they didn't even make it to Worlds, which is absolutely insane after they had one of the most dominant spring splits of all time and dominant starts to the summer split of all time as well. The fall off and the fall from grace they had was absolutely crazy. But again, the rumors out there, which have pretty much been confirmed by Jacob Wolf at this point, that Nisky is going to Fnatic. That makes a lot of sense for him. That's going to be a great opportunity for him. If you're a Fnatic fan, you know, maybe you can say they should have went with Leader, they should have went with Febvin, they should have stuck with Nemesis, whatever. But if you're Nisky, going to Fnatic is a great situation. They're going to be one of the best teams in the LEC. You're going to be paid pretty well. And if Cloud9 was kicking you out, that's one of the best places you could end up. So that place does make sense a ton for Nisky. Obviously, he gets to go back home to Europe. Maybe he misses it. Maybe he wants to go back there. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he would have preferred to stay in NA. But either way, he's not ending up in a bad situation. You're going from a good team in Cloud9 to a good team in Fnatic. And if you're good and if you prove yourself, you're going to have a chance to make it to Worlds and prove yourself on an international stage once again. Because Nisky did not look very good at 2019 Worlds and then didn't have the chance to redeem himself in 2020. So I'm sure he is looking to compete for more titles in Europe and hopefully make it back to the world stage and get to kind of redeem himself on that front. If you're Cloud9, the rumors that have also pretty much been confirmed by Jacob Wolf are obviously that Perkz is coming to Cloud9. So Perkz, I don't think anyone would argue that Nisky is better than Perkz. Perkz is a clear upgrade in the mid lane, so it's really working out for both parties here. Again, even though I'm sure they have a lot of great memories together, and I'm sure this was tough, it does make a ton of sense. Cloud9, obviously, they're rumored buyout of Perkz for like $3.5 million. It's also rumored that Perkz is going to have the highest salary in North America, taking over Jensen for that spot. Jensen had that spot for like a couple days or maybe a couple of weeks or something. And then also Jensen is probably not going to be the best mid laner in North America anymore, because a lot of people are going to be picking Perkz over him to begin the season as well. Cloud9 has a very interesting team headed into 2021. Obviously, Fudge replacing Licorice in the top lane. They're bringing back Blabber. They have Perkz now. They're bringing back their bot lane and Sven and Vulcan. This is a crazy team that, if they're all able to mesh together, could be insane, because we have seen how good pieces of this roster can be, obviously, in Spring Split, winning that trophy. And it's going to be absolutely insane. A lot of it is going to rely on how fast is Perkz able to get back to his mid lane abilities, become that old mid lane Perkz that can carry teams, obviously domestically, but even on the world stage internationally. Perkz has taken some not very good teams very far at Worlds. He has done an amazing job internationally, but it's also going to rely on how good Fudge can be if he can replace Licorice. I know I see a lot of people saying, oh, Fudge is going to easily replace Licorice and he'll probably just be really good. Like, Licorice was an MVP candidate at times in North America. Licorice was first team all LCS at times in North America. He has been one of the best top laners in the league for the last couple of years. To think a rookie, no matter how good you think Fudge is, to think a rookie is just going to come into the LCS and be automatically that good is a little crazy. It's going to take time. It's going to take, there's going to be some growing pains. Fudge is going to have some bad weeks here and there, even if he is a very, very good player in the end. And bringing in a rookie, there's always some inherent risk. So I think personally that Team Liquid is the odds-on favorite to start the year until Cloud9 and Fudge and Perkz and everybody prove us otherwise. But the LCS is looking really, really interesting all of a sudden. We have Cloud9, we have TL, TSM's looking decent. 100 Thieves, Evil Geniuses have some dark horse rosters. It's an exciting time to be a North American fan and to be just a fan of a lot of these different teams. It's going to be really, really exciting, and it's going to be a hard-fought battle for those 3 world spots come the end of the year, so it's going to be really, really interesting to watch. But again, talking about Nisky and Cloud9, Nisky was able to bring them a trophy, something they hadn't been able to do for a while. He took the tough task of replacing Jensen and did it very, very well. Whatever you think of him, again, I think he's a little bit overrated. I'm not a huge Nisky fan, but they could have done much worse in the mid lane in the 2 years when Nisky was there, and now they're both moving on to hopefully greener pastures, but we'll see how those moves work out in the future. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Cloud9 getting rid of Nisky? Do you think he's going to be able to succeed in Fnatic? Do you think he's going to struggle out in Europe? What do you think about him? Do you think he's good? He's bad? Do you think Cloud9 is going to miss him? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Subscribe to stay updated on the latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_Germ. We're going to be streaming tonight because free agency starts in just 3 hours. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully I see you there. $25 RP giveaway, first link in the description below. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!